going live here again. Michael Yon at the Mongkok police station. You can see it's raining hard, and it's actually light, not raining as hard as it was. It's 3:30 a.m. in Hong Kong. Now there was, I'd started this on Facebook to try to migrate more people over from Facebook to YouTube. Please share this and like it and leave comments so that it'll pump the algorithm. So now, why am I still out here in the rain? There's still journalists out in front of the Mongkok police station, that's the Mongkok police station. I've been with them ever since I turned off the live stream before. And they're waiting for one of their colleagues who was arrested by the police. Now, arrested is a different word in Hong Kong than it is in America. When they take you in handcuffs to the police station in America, generally you're under arrest after they throw you to the road and, you know, take you to the station in handcuffs. This is the station, and they apparently put the flex cuffs on him right here, right in the middle, right around that corner to the right, is what they told me. There was a petrol bomb attack earlier today on the front. I counted 6 bottle tops from petrol bombs. The police had not collected the chemicals. Now it's raining hard, so the chemicals are obviously not worth collecting anymore. And but the 6 bottle tops are still there, and it's clearly from those petrol bombs. So there was 6 around the front, right about the middle of the screen there, which I've shown before, and they're still there. And then apparently there was another attack to the right about where that brown door is in the middle, right? You see that flashing light on the upper left? That door here, somewhere around here, I don't know exactly where, there was another attack. Now, that's what I'm told. And that's when the journalist helper or driver or whatever he is was arrested. And so the journalists are waiting for their colleague out front. And so then when I ran up, I came around this back way, and they had some people pulled over right here by where that fence is. And those are on my video. And they looked kind of strange that they were there. Anyway, I'm looking at something. Anyway, then the police ended up they were going through these bushes looking for something. And like they were looking for evidence is what I said on my live stream. I thought they were probably looking for some evidence. Now, the journalists think they may have been looking for bullet shots because they said they heard 3 shots, right, of what they thought was real ammunition. And these are guys that have been in a lot of protests. They know what the rubber bullets sound like. So it said they were going through the trash, and one of them showed me his video, and I could see the police doing what I saw the police doing on my video, going through trash. And he said they thought they were looking for if their bullets hit any of these things. But I will really have to come out during daylight or with a nice bright light during daylight even as you need. It's good to have a good bright light. Sometimes when you're looking for sign, could have hit these trees, could have, if they shot bullets, it would be on the other side of the tree, of course. Nothing hit that sign that I can see. Nothing hit that tree that I can see. But I need to come out with a nice light during the daylight. And actually the best time to track often is in the early morning or late afternoon when there's shadows, but you can use lights to create shadows yourself. You have to look at these trees and check out these rails. I don't feel anything here. But let's see if interesting if they fired real bullets here and if they hit something here, it will leave a mark. And it won't look like that. Let's see. Interesting. But they were out here looking. Now, I did see 2 shot shells. Shot shells, of course, are from shotgun shells. And those were out of range of here. That was in where the shot shells were. They would not have reached this far anyway. I mean, they wouldn't have been able to hit here. It was over there. It was one of my earlier videos. You can see where the shot shells were. So it wasn't those shots if there were 2 different sets of shots. And based on what they're telling me, I think that there was 2. I think there was 2 sets of shots, not 2 shots, but 2 sets of shots. And one of those sets of shots may have been 3 shots. I don't know. And that would have been, the 3 shots would have been the one that came around this side. But you know how stories get screwed up. And Even when everybody's trying to be accurate, you can get your information mixed up. So the journalists, still some waiting out there, I think, for their friend, coming up on 4 in the morning. This is the side of the police station where they said there was another petrol bomb attack. Let me see. Pull off on the other side so I can see any, look at it from a larger perspective here. Let's see. Let's see if there's any, see, water bottles on the ground under the fence. Huh. See if there's any glass down here. Because you notice they didn't clean up the front of the police station from the glass, which is really weird. And they're it's not like it's a crime scene, because they're not, they said earlier they were telling people to keep away because it's a crime scene, but they never taped it off and they never came out and collected evidence. They just left all the bottle tops and all that are still out there, which is obviously incredibly important evidence. Huh. I don't see any glass or anything like that around here. It's amazing that they've just left the bottle tops and cloth around there from one of the bottles out there. I would collect every tiny thing. Yeah, I don't see anything. Interesting though, it's been an interesting day. The 3:37 a.m. here in Mongkok. And so strange. They're pushing the insurgency underground, as I've said before. There is an insurgency. I mean, there was just a fire bomb attack on this police station. At least one attack, I think 2 attacks just tonight on just this police station. I have to be careful with my camera here because it's going to get messed up from the rain. iPhone says that they're water resistant, but they're really not. So I'm holding my hat over my phone. I'm going to go over and get in this rain shadow. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I might as well just stay out all night and start the day. There's going to be activity today at in Central, I believe. There's a TV guy still out here working. Good on him, man. There are some, we make fun of media, but I'm telling you, there's some really dedicated ones too. There's others that are just off at the bar or passed out by now, but there's a lot of them that just stick with it, man, like Rambo. I really like those. There's you keep seeing Carl, the young British filmmaker, even when he's really tired. I've seen him now several times, really tired, and then some action comes and he's like, grabs his camera, drags himself right back out there again. Good on him. So let's see. Please do go ahead and subscribe to this channel and share it. That'll ping the algorithms. But I'm so anti-China, and like China Uncensored says, Chris Chappell, he'll say on his channel that, he's got a great channel. It's accurate informationally, but he's very anti-China. And so every time he's anti-China, which is, China Uncensored, he gets demonetized. Because, it's not just the NBA that sucks up to China. Not just the NBA. We're on Nathan Road. I'm gonna hold this hat over. See if my hat can guard my iPhone which is supposed to be water resistant for stuff like this. You're supposed to be able to drop it in a swimming pool or whatever. And trust me, it's a complete lie. Just like, you know, Apple now lying that removing that app is from the developer. It's bullshit. You know, they already have come out and admitted to it. Now they're changing stories. Can't wait to get out of this Apple ecosystem. The problem with these ecosystems is you really have to, it's the same with cameras as well. Like I have Canon cameras, I want to move to Sony, but I love Canon. It's not any ding on Sony that I want to move to there's no ding on Canon that I want to move to Sony. None at all. Canon's great. But, you know, you get into the Sony ecosystem as well, and whether it's lenses or that sort of thing. And there's more to buying a camera than just the hardware. There's also the support network. Where can you get repairs quickly? That sort of, there's the ecosystem, right? And when it comes to, you know, something like Apple, you really have to think it through. But back when I thought it through, all these issues with China were not that apparent. Not to me anyway. They may have been apparent to others, but they weren't to me. But now they're apparent to me, and I want out. And you don't want to just eject like you're in an airplane, like shoot out of your F-15 and don't know where you're going to land. You got to, you know, do it methodically because it can interrupt your workflow. So, but I'm going to do it. So we've just walked around the police station, the Mongkok police station. This is the Prince Edward station where it's believed that the police murdered 3 people. It's not proven, but there's clearly a cover-up. And we don't even know the names of the alleged victims, but so that, you know, that's evidence that is untrue, but I believe something is there, because why would the police not release the CCTV if it's exculpatory or shows nothing at all? And look, here's evidence out here. This evidence has been here for hours now. This is evidence from the Molotov cocktails. So that, you know, when the Hong Kongers say, you know, the police didn't investigate the murder of that 15-year-old girl, the death of that naked girl that was found in the harbor a couple days ago, and so many other cases, here's evidence of a firebombing attack that happened right at their own. This is their station right here. Look, that's their station right here. You can't even make this shit up. Here's the Molotov cocktail evidence right here. We're at their station. We're in their parking lot, and they haven't collected the evidence. That's vital evidence right there if they're going to bust somebody. And this is unbelievable. Vital evidence, like that tape, you know, that's unbelievable evidence. And they don't collect it. It's unbelievable. It's too late now because it's all messed up. I've been standing out in the rain. So, you know, they'll probably come out and arrest me for showing how stupid they are. But it's unbelievable. So when they say the, you know, collected evidence or whatever, look, it's still in the rain. When did the firebombing attack happen? Audio died. Water in mic. Let me see if that gets it out. How about now? How about now? How about now? How about now? Better. Let me try it again. Watch your ears if you got earphones on. In 5 seconds, I'm going to try to blow the water out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me see. How's that? Okay, much better. Good now. All right, so I'll keep it out of the rain. But look at this. Okay, hours ago, how many hours ago? It's on my live feed. You can see there was this petrol bomb attack. I wasn't here for that petrol bomb, but it was many hours ago. This attack happened, and I've counted 6 bottle tops over there. 6 bottle tops, which indicates up to six or more, I would say, petrol bombs, and they haven't collected it yet. And when I showed up, a lot of the liquid was still on the ground. You got to be insane not to collect that liquid when it's on the ground. Oh, I see some more stuff back there I want to go take a look at. So So when they talk about investigating things, this is their police station. This is their police station right here. And they haven't collected the evidence from firebombing attacks right here. It's been there for hours. It's raining. So when they're talking about, investigating the murder of this young woman, 15 years old, and they're not even collecting petrol bomb attacks on their own station, they're just like, you can't become more incompetent than that. But here's something. So it looks like a petrol bomb did make it back there. So I would say 7, because you can see that back there and the burn mark on the wall. And then there's a bottle. I can see a bottle there. So at least 7. It looks like that one of them may have been, maybe 2 bottles, maybe 8, maybe 2 bottles, but at least 7. You can see some of those char marks are actually on the wall itself. So it's not like they just threw the, that's actually, so one of them did make it in there as well. And then another one definitely made it into the left. I already showed that on an earlier video. But look, the evidence is still out there. Fire extinguisher beside it. And there's the liquid on the ground there. Looks like, looks maybe liquid residue. I don't know. I'm not gonna read into that. Look at that. Amazing, huh? Amazing. So when Hong Kong police say, they got their forensics team on it. Oh my gosh. Because over there on the other side, under the sign, right there is another bottle. Huh. Amazing, huh? HKPD is on it. Hong Kong Police Department, forensics, leaving evidence out in the pouring rain. You just can't make up stuff like this. All right, it's 4 o'clock in the morning and I need to. I was looking at that, all right, I'm gonna call it a night right now because it's gonna be a big day tomorrow, and well, it's about 4 in the morning, 3:39, and I will catch you tomorrow, Michael Yan, at the Mongkok police station, where there's still evidence, firebomb, petrol bomb evidence of at least I say 8 bottles here that I can see. And they haven't collected it. And the attack happened hours ago. And it's right at their police station. You just can't make up this stuff. Mike out.